Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak is ready to carry out cloud seeding operations to address declining water levels at hydroelectric dam areas, with the Royal Malaysian Air Force TUDM now on standby to be deployed when atmospheric conditions are suitable. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Douglas Uga Amba said an application for cloud seeding has been submitted following a request from Sarawak Energy while also taking into account the haze situation affecting the state.
So we have discussed with NATMA, and all we need is a right circumstances. Kerana kita tidak dapat mengadakan satu cloud seeding without cloud. So as soon as the
He told this to the media after attending the Iban Women Charitable Trust IWCT 2025-2026 Craft Competition Prize Presentation Ceremony in Kuching on Saturday. He added that the TUDM was ready to be mobilized to enable the operations to be carried out should the situation become critical and weather conditions meet the requirements for cloud seeding. Meanwhile, Dato' Amar Douglas Uga, who is also Sarawak Disaster Management Committee SDMC chairman, said the haze situation was showing positive developments with Air Pollutant Index API readings continuing to decline. However, he reminded the public to stop open burning activities to prevent larger fires and worsening haze conditions. The Sarawak government has set a maximum 12-hour response period to take action and deliver water supplies to affected areas after receiving complaints, ensuring residents' basic needs remain safeguarded during water supply disruptions. Dato' Amar Douglas Uga said Divisional Disaster Management Committees DDMCS throughout Sarawak had been instructed to remain vigilant over areas experiencing water supply disruptions and take immediate action.
shortage of water, action must be taken. We're giving them KPI of the longest from the dead time of complaint of 12 hours. You must supply the water to the people that complain regarding air yang tidak cukup.
Dato' Amar Douglas Uga said the existing standard operating procedures SOPs require the Social Welfare Department JKM to supply drinking water to areas in need, especially during water supply disruptions. He said the use of tanker lorries from the Rural Water Supply Department JBAPs and related water supply agencies was also encouraged as they have larger delivery capacity. The Ruai to the World vision is set to bring Sarawak's craft industry into the international market while creating more economic opportunities for the community, particularly those in rural areas. Dato' Amar Douglas Uga said Sarawak possesses unique, authentic and rich cultural heritage that can be showcased on the global stage, including through products such as puak kumbu. He said traditional crafts have the potential to create employment opportunities, nurture entrepreneurs, attract investments and strengthen the rural economy, in line with the aspirations of the post-COVID-19 Development Strategy PCDS 2030.
Today, however, preserving culture alone is no longer sufficient. We must ensure that our cultural heritage also create economic opportunities for our people.
According to him, data from the Sarawak Craft Council showed that promotional events throughout 2025 generated craft sales amounting to 5.9 million ringgit, comprising 2.07 million ringgit from events held outside Sarawak and 3.83 million ringgit within the state, while the Ethno-Cultural Festival in Miri recorded sales of 670,000 ringgit. He said the achievement could be further enhanced through branding, strategic marketing, product development and international exposure while strengthening quality control, certification, design and quality assurance to meet global market requirements. The Sarawak Land and Survey Department, LANDAS, has been entrusted to lead several subcommittees including accommodation and transportation in conjunction with the hosting of the 2027 SEA Games, which will see Sarawak serve as a co-host. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan said this responsibility also includes managing the delegation from Thailand, thereby standing as a major trust that requires the commitment and cooperation of all parties.
Platform untuk kita melihat bagaimana kita boleh menguruskan sokan yang besar ini, melibatkan negara-negara yang begitu banyak. Dan saya percaya dengan pengalaman kita orang, dengan komitmen yang begitu tinggi, kita akan dapat melaksanakan tugas dan tanggungjawab yang diamanahkan pada kita.
He said this during the closing dinner of the LANDAS Sports Carnival 2026 in Kuching on Saturday. Hansi emphasizes the importance of interdepartmental and agency cooperation in ensuring every given responsibility can be executed effectively. He noted that the spirit of togetherness among the personnel of the land and survey departments as well as related agencies must be continuously reinforced to take on these responsibilities. Any changes in the administrative landscape at the federal level will not affect Sarawak's stand in advocating the state's right enshrined under the Malaysia Agreement 1963 MA63. Deputy Minister in the Premier's Department, Law MA63 and State Federal Relations, Datuk Sharifah Hasidah Syed Aman Ghazali, stated that the stand remains of one of the main agendas of the Sarawak government to ensure that the rights of the state's people continue to be safeguarded.
Sebenarnya perjuangan MA63 ini akan berterusan ya. Selagi kita di bawah kerajaan GPS, memang salah satu daripada agenda kita adalah memperjuangkan hak-hak Sarawak. Jadi tak kira sama ada kerajaan di persekutuan, siapa dan apa dan macam mana rupanya, perjuangan kita untuk mempertahankan hak-hak Sarawak di bawah MA63 yang terhakis akan kita teruskan for as long as it takes.
She said this when met by the media after officiating the women's seminar entitled Keluarga Idaman Wanita, Bahagia Hingga Syurga at the Wisma Sabati Auditorium in Kuching on Sunday. She stressed that the stand reflects the Sarawak government's continuous commitments in ensuring that the state's interests are given priority in the relationship between the state governments and the federal government. The Kuching North City Commission, DBKU, will continue to monitor high-risk areas following incidents of fallen trees caused by heavy rain and strong winds that hit several areas in Kuching on Saturday. Datuk Sharifah Hasidah said that the safety of the community, particularly road users, remains a priority following the incidents. According to her, DBKU has conducted ground inspections to assess the situation in the affected areas and will consider pruning works if there are trees that pose a potential risk to the public.
Yang kita utamakan adalah keselamatan masyarakat kita, terutama pengguna-pengguna jalan raya ya. Dan semalam adalah kes yang agak lain sebab memang hujan dan ribut yang begitu kuat. Banyak pokok-pokok tumbang dan memang ini dalam perhatian pihak DBKU. Semalam pun pihak DBKU pun ada turun dan melihat keadaan lah. InsyaAllah kita akan pastikan agar keselamatan pengguna-pengguna jalan raya kita utamakan. Jadi jika perlu ada kita nak trim down pokok-pokok tu, insyaAllah DBKU mungkin akan melaksanakan.
Datuk Sharifah Hasidah stated that the incidents also affected several houses. However, the conditions of the impacted homes have been inspected and confirmed to be in good order. And that's the English edition with me, Saiful. Bahri Muhammad. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight UKAS Bulletin with scenes from the prize presentation ceremony of the craft competition in conjunction with the IWCT 2025-2026 at Riverside Majestic Hotel Kuching on Saturday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.